What is up, everybody? An impromptu storytime education bag change. I think I need an update because I'm noticing that my bag changes are from when I got my bag in 22. So let's start the process. My bag is fine. I mean, it's not leaking. There's not a major issue with it, but had a leak last time, so I just need to be careful. I have all my products set up, including the garbage bag inside the waste bin, which is like super important. That has not changed. I have a 2-piece bag now with an option of closed at the bottom or drainable. And the drainable, these are so awesome because, I'll show you, I'm wearing one. The drainable bags, these are Censura Mio by Coloplast. You can go into a mini. Love it, right? So, Moira's a little bit active, that's her name. And, yeah, I don't really fully trust her right now. So I apologize in advance if you, say anything you weren't hoping to. In order for these to properly adhere to your skin, you need it to be warm. I legit just stick it. Some people stick it in like their pants. I don't know how. I haven't figured that out. So that's what it is. Alright, so now that that's warming up, my next step is grab my towel. Protect the clothes. I always have an extra flange right by me too, just in case the first one does not stick properly. Because if it doesn't stick properly, it can't do its job. And its job is to keep everything in the bag, not on the body. But yeah, so lately I've been getting a lot of questions and stuff. I figured it would be good to go through my process and just kind of show you what I've learned along the way, right? So my product situation right now, they no longer will allow me to get my spray adhesive remover. That works phenomenal. I am allowed to get these packets. So the spray, you just pull, you're good, like you're good. Take the packet and turn it upside down. See how many packets it's going to take me? I hope you guys have patience. I brought the Golden Girls with me for my, I was wearing it today and I figured, you know what, why not? So yeah, I literally am just melting the adhesive off with this and using all the liquid inside of it because the wipes aren't that great. They do not have like as much, they don't help you with as much freedom and stuff. I try to save my, like the spray stuff, I try to save that for emergency times or times I'm feeling stressed out. If you notice, I have a weird looking one of these on. I'll explain the different barrier strips later. So, third one. Why is insurance dictating what is best for us? So my insurance and then the company that I order through will only give you one type of adhesive remover. I can't make this stuff up. And they won't take it back. They won't take it back. They won't take it back. And I had an allergic reaction to it. Messed me up hardcore. One of my dear friends, really more like a sister to me, her mom actually sent me this bottle of spray. I had such a severe reaction. It was awful. It was like pouring acid all around the skin. At this point in the video, if you're uncomfortable with looking at a stoma or watching the bag process, peace, it's all good. Thanks for tuning in real quick with me. Otherwise, let's do this, y'all. You can handle it. Not here to make anyone uncomfortable. I'm absolutely here to share my truth, though, and this is part of my truth. So, multiple times a week, I do this. When I was first looking into, like, you know, people who have a bag, because I realized that, like, I'm not getting my stem cell transplant. Mount Sinai Hospital said I was too weak and too close to death. So I was blessed enough with 2 specialists, like Mount Sinai and the best specialists we have in my state, agreeing that I needed an emergency surgery. I really didn't know like anything. I didn't want to know anything about it, to be honest with you, even though I'd had Crohn's since 2003. It was like, yeah, that's just not my life right now. I'm going to focus on what I'm actually have going on, right? But in all honesty, see how much harder it is? Having the, oh my God, seriously, why? Ugh. Sorry. That almost got on my skin. Anyways, going into surgery, I was trying to say before noticing that Moira was starting her own leak situation. Another one. I didn't know, like, what is it going to be like to look at a stoma? What is it going to be like to change my bag? What's it going to feel like? Am I going to be able to do that? Like, when they would ask me to do a stool sample, they could not get one for me. Like, you could get me in for a colonoscopy that next day. I will do colonoscopy prep weekly with no problem. But you want me to give you a stool sample with my old conventional bum? Boom, bitty, bye-bye. I ain't talking, no. We ain't talking, That's a bunch of jive talking right there. I ain't trying to go there. On the videos, a lot of people said in order to get used to it and adjusted and more comfortable with seeing and changing, you know, seeing your stoma while changing your bag, to name it. So her name was originally Stormy. So I was like, you know what? I just survived a severe storm and I'm still alive. Her name's Stormy. Oh my God, another one. Then she started in the hospital. I didn't know they were loud. And while they heal, super loud. So also while you eat, super loud. So her name changed to Moira Rose Shits because it's a dramatic character on a show I like to watch. I believe it's a Canadian show called Schitt's Creek. Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, like, forget about it. She does a great job. Okay, so now that we've gotten all the adhesive off, oh, good timing for this video. I like to call this time of your bag change the danger zone. When you're in the danger zone, it's a good idea to just, you know what, don't be too risky, too risque. So I used to wear gloves for all of this. I really had a hard time when it came to changing my bag in the beginning. This like feeling of wanting to be like a good patient who knows what they're like, how to do everything, and it was just like I was demanding things of myself that the doctors never would. I don't think I need that yet. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Soap and water time. Alright, so now I'm just washing off my skin. If you notice, the skin is kind of lumped forward and it kind of does hump out. It's strange. But if that's what it takes for me to be alive, I have no problem with being strange. Stomas are strange when you have a mouse in the bag. Changes are dangerous when it's active. Leaking, it sucks, and alright, so now is inspect the skin. My skin looks irritated still, but not angry. So we're gonna use Stoma powder from Bravo, which just absorbs moisture, helps the area. I don't know exactly how. The funny thing is you literally put it on to take it off. So originally I used gauze for all of this, and yeah, Viva paper towels right now. I've made so many things work. Like, if you told me when I was going in for my operation I would even do this video, I'd be like, ah, shut the front door, like, not happening. Alright, I'm just getting the powder off the bag. It's off my skin. You're looking beautiful today, Miss Moira. Yes, girl, work. Okay, because there's powder, I use the spray. Not my favorite. Doesn't have the best adhesive, like adhesion power. So I prefer the No Sting Skin Protective Wipes from Hollister. They are like freaking glue. I have to stop myself from swearing every sentence. Can you tell that I have not been able to work for a while? Yeah, I don't have like that filter of giving a, you know what? I give a lot of poo, but I just, between being in my 40s and not being forced to be professional, yeah, more poo than care is given, if you will. And the reason this is getting patted on these areas that are bothersome, so we're not wiping off the powder, we're just adding a sticky thing. I like to go around. If you notice, she's moving right now. Moving means spit is coming. So, again, she goes into safety zone, into her own little cave. So, having a stoma, a lot of people have asked me a lot of awesome questions. I have been getting phenomenal questions from people, and I can't appreciate it more when people actually can come to me and say, like, hey, what about this, what about that? So while my skin dries, which is a very important part of this, I just wanted to go over one thing that's a huge bonus about having a bag versus having your conventional bum. Dude, this stuff you put in your pouch and your SH, your po-po, it literally doesn't stink. It doesn't even smell. If only they made something like this for conventional bum folks. But, I mean, I got a bag, so now I don't have to smell my poo. And that's rather lovely, if I do say so myself. And I mix it with the Adapt Lube, which confuses the company I order from. It confuses everybody. There's a reason, though. Activity, Moira! I hate when she gets all spitty. Because I have to wait. My skin's all clean, so she needs to understand, like, skin's clean. Stop taking a dump, dude. She's a show-off. I told her she was dramatic. Alright, so the barrier gotta be warmed up. And then, once everything's dry, I'm going to be using these rings. I used to use these. The Hollister Adapt Sarah ring. Love them, but I actually found that these work better for me. And they are the reference 12046. There's so many different ones from Brava, Coloplast. These ones are amazing. Their adhesion is like next level. Oh no, I hope you're not watching that. Are you watching? Oh, you can't even see it. Sweet dude. Peanut! Don't go under here right now, baby. My sidekick. Okay. Oh. I done did it, y'all. I done did it. Hold on. Louisa. Okay. I just knocked everything over. And Moira is mid-use, if you will. My pants are falling off. Oh, the other good thing about this video in comparison to my first one is I actually have weight on my body. I had wasting syndrome, so that's part of like a lot of the questions anyways, what I was getting to. I've been trying to answer everyone's questions in the best way I possibly can. But because my surgery was an emergency, it's like I didn't have time to worry about a lot of things, you know? So it was just afterwards that the worry came for me. I think like the stress came after. I didn't realize how traumatizing all of those hospital stays and the chemotherapy and the biologics and becoming medically refractory, being told you need a bone marrow transplant if you get to live. You might have a chance of living if you get that done, but no other medications will ever work for you. That's something else. All right, now when she goes to the bathroom, I can't feel it. I can't feel a thing. I can touch her, it's okay. I feel nothing, but I can tell that she's about to go if I see her moving. So if you're about to get a stoma, pay attention to the movement it's making. Now this is a nice barrier to protect your skin because it's not just having an ileostomy, because colostomy or urostomy, which is for urine, I didn't even know about them until I became an ostomy. Those all, a barrier ring is very beneficial to all. All right, let's take it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, she's about to go. Don't you dare do it. That's it. And then obviously cleanup time, right? The one thing I wanted to point out about Coloplast that I actually really appreciate in their boxes, they give you filter stickers. You put that over the filter if it is needing to, like, you're going to take a shower, you're going to take a bath, you're going swimming. It helps maintain the integrity of the filter. In this area right here, there's a filter that allows gas out. There's a window that allows me to see my stoma. And the last thing I do is I take my rainbows and my Ys. Gotta always have a question, right? And these help protect me even more. So I'm going to show you this part and we are done. All right, so let's see some of the questions I've gotten. So yeah, can you feel it? No, you can't feel it. Self-esteem wise, like, you know, I actually feel more gorgeous, more beautiful now. I've been on bed rest since August, and we're like at the end of March. We're on the last week of March. I know that. And so, you know, I've gained weight, and like, I can't even be mad at it, man, because I was losing like 10 pounds a week for a while there, and I would have given anything for a little weight, you know, a little something, just anything. All right, I'm gonna move my click tab over if I just could. Let's move that way. Okay. So why do I use different strips instead of just these two? That's probably a good question that people would have if you have a bag. Because these, actually, this one, the original, sticks the best. The extra large is great for underneath. And the Y shape is great for on top. But I actually like combine them because I find that that's my perfect. The cool like thing about life, right? We all have our own perfect. We all have what works for us and what doesn't. And it's just learning ourselves and learning like our own bodies and what's going to work best for us. There is not one doctor or nurse in this world that knows your body better than you do. And that's part of why I do this. Like, I want people to understand, like, you are the most important part of the doctor team. Advocate for yourself. Stand up for your rights. You have rights. A patient bill of rights is a thing. Look it up. Google it. Memorize it, print it out, bring it to your doctor appointment so that you feel that empowerment, please. And always reach out to me if you feel like you don't know how to advocate or how to get help. I haven't locked in my bag yet. I just want to share this part because this is what makes me feel extra secure. Hold up. Wait. So I'll be able to pop off a bag and pop another one on. Drop a little bit of that odor eliminator in there. I position my bag the way it's best for me. Everybody's different. Every person is different. So yeah, I wish I could think of good questions to have answered, but like I'm just trying to go over what it's like. And now my bag's on, I'm going to hold it and rest up with Peanut, who's been watching me talk to myself this entire time. Thank you for tuning in. If you've made it this far in the video, bless you. Thumbs up to you. Much love.